So what up, it's your boy Shake, back at it again with another mean stream. Marvel Rivals. They like trying to break the internet, man. These guys are going crazy. I don't know what else to say, man. I've never seen a game so well put together that just kind of took the world by storm. There's been games that periodically over the years get better and better, but this one kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, we knew it was in development, but had no idea it was going to be this good. So we're going to dive into this real quick, man. Got a couple videos I want to react to real fast. We got some Season 1 patch notes. So we're going to see what they're talking about, some of the things that are changing for Season 1.
Still taking.
He can use his shield more frequently because they reduce the cooldown on lifting.
So let's go ahead and make sure we rewind this to the beginning. We're not going to watch
What's up, Rivalers? Today I've got every balance change coming to Season 1 in Marvel Rivals.
And big shout out to Marvel Rivals Guides. This guy puts in a lot of work. If you want to get, some information on how to use a certain character, when certain things are dropping, patch notes, things like that, this guy is my guy. As you can see, I'm subscribed. Anybody that I give a shout out to on their channel, I'm telling you guys to go subscribe to them. And even if I'm not subscribed, I'm giving them their due respect. So let's check this out, man. This is a lot of stuff, y'all. This is crazy. This game is crazy.
Now, the patch in season officially launches on January 10th, but early access servers for content creators recently went live, and Marvel Rivals just dropped full patch notes. And there are some huge balance changes coming to shake up the meta, so let's get right into it. So starting with Vanguards, we've got some buffs to Captain America. Right off the bat, his base health is getting increased from 650 to 675.
All right, base health from 650 to 675. I'm going to read this myself because we can listen to him. But that's pretty good. I mean, Captain America, there's times where you feel like you can't kill him. But if he ever dies, then it really defeats the purpose of using the character. Because that's all he does is kind of just cause commotion. There's very few guys I think he could just instantly beat down and take in a 1v1. Even most of the healers can survive his attacks. And if they're communicating, they can call for help. So extra health for him is pretty good. Reduce the Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. Reduce the delay time for shield restoration. I'm not going to read all of this.
He can use his shield more frequently because they reduce the cooldown on lifting his shield from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. They're also making it so Cap gets more ults per game by reducing the energy cost to use his ult from 3,400 to 3,100, with a slight nerf to the ultimate itself because he now receives less health per second during the ult. Doctor Strange's E ability now has damage fall off, which means characters that are further away from him take less damage. This fall off begins at 5 meters and is reduced to 70% of its full damage at 8 meters.
That's basically the when you're doing damage to other people, whether you're whipping them or hitting them with your attacks, you can build up this negative energy, and then he can explode it out of them, right? I think that's what that is. So now it's been reduced by 70% at 8 meters, the damage. So maybe he was a little too OP. He did become the meta tank, so doesn't mean he's the favorite tank. My favorite tank is the Hulk. Whether I have a good game with the Hulk or a bad game, but my good games with the Hulk are fun as hell. So I just enjoy the character. But Doctor Strange, they're trying to, let's see some other tanks step up to the plate.
So you're going to want to be right on top of them to get the full burst damage for this ability. Thor is getting some increased survivability. He got 25 extra HP, bringing his...
Big shout out to the stream so far. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Please like the stream so we can keep this kind of stuff going. This game is lit. Super Jacob, what's up? Cedo, let's go. That's what's up, man. Dig the Sage, I see you out there, man. Patch, today was a bad day. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things work out for you, my brother, man. Hey, man, we've all had those kind of days. I've had a few of those recently, so that's why I get on stream, man, just to have fun. Talk to you guys. And what's up, Terrence? And it's kind of funny because for like 10 years, I was uploading YouTube videos. I seen my channel pump out videos that was getting 250,000, 500,000, 1 million views. And I didn't have this kind of connection with you guys, right? At the height of my YouTube career. So that's why I decided to start streaming so I could have more of a connection with my subscribers, man. Not just putting your clips into the top 10. Anyway, it looks like Thor gets an increase to his health from 500 to 525. Added immunity to control effects during God of Thunder, which means if it's added immunity, does that mean he can't be CC'd? Because as the Hulk, I've spit on him before. I've given him I've shut him down on a few times on his ult. I think I've done that to him a few times with other characters too, so.
Total health to 525, and for a character that is constantly getting bonus health from his abilities to protect that extra 25 HP, it can honestly go a long way. He also can't be CC'd during his ultimate now. Now Hulk is actually getting a nerf.
See? You can't CC him anymore during his ult. That's good. What's up, Terrence? If I didn't say it already. My character, on the other hand, is getting nerfed. Reduced the indestructible guard gamma shield value from hero 250 to 200.
They are reducing the shield value he gives to himself and to an ally from 250 to 200 HP. So honestly, a pretty massive nerf, because every time he uses that ability, you'll be getting a total of 100 less HP.
I don't agree with this one. I don't see a reason to nerf the Hulk. I mean, the only thing that made him super OP was when he's teamed up with Iron Man. Otherwise, he's pretty equally dispersed on the battlefield. So you can take down the Hulk just like you take down anybody else. I don't like that. It gives me less of a chance. It makes me worry about my healers even more now. No, I think the Hulk is my favorite, but I don't think they needed to reduce his bubble shield because, I mean, I haven't played in super high rank, Grandmaster level, so I don't know what they're doing way up there. Excuse me, but for the guys that are on the casual level, like myself in gold and platinum areas, I don't see that being a big problem. But whatever. It only lasts for like 3 seconds.
Out of
2
it.
seconds.
Venom has his E-shield get a higher ratio, so his shield gives him more bonus HP the more HP he's missing, and that ratio is now going to go from 1.0 to 1.2. And the base damage of his ultimate went from 40 to 50 HP, and that applies to everyone that he hits, so just 10 extra damage can honestly add up. Now moving on to Duelist, Black Panther is receiving a nerf where he's going to be getting 10 less bonus HP when getting a reset on his dash, and they're capping the amount of bonus health he can stack up from these resets to 75 HP. So he will be a little bit easier to pop even when he's zipping around the battlefield. Black Widow is pretty
I mean, why? Is anybody truly complaining about the Black Panther? I don't understand. Is he overpicked? No, he's one of the most difficult characters in the game to use. It's easy to understand his combo. The problem is he's got to have dedicated healers, because if you're diving in there doing all that damage, if people are just kind of shooting at you, you're taking enough damage to basically have to leave. You're not going to finish the combo if you're Black Panther because people are shooting you. I know at the way high levels there's super Black Panthers out there murking people, but again, at the casual level, it's not needed to, reduce his abilities anymore, because the larger percentage of people playing the game are platinum and below, not platinum and above. And the platinum and above players are the ones that are running around murking everybody with Black Panther. So I would say leave him alone. Black Widow needs all kinds of help. So increase the range of her first effect of Edge Dancer from 3 meter radius to 5 meter radius. I think that's her. If that's not her roundhouse, I think that's her roundhouse. If you guys don't know, you can roundhouse people with her, and then it lets you use your grappling hook to bring them back to you, where then you could shoot them, like one-shot them with your sniper rifle. So it's a combo that can pretty much kill anybody if they get up close. So like a one-shot combo, as long as the other person isn't really fighting back. But if she gets close to people, she can really do a lot of damage. Reduce the time required for Fleet Foot to recover from 0 stamina to full from 12 seconds to 4 seconds. Ooh, that's really good. So she's going to be running around a lot more. That's going to make her a lot more useful. Reduce the time required for Electroplasma Explosion ultimate ability to reach maximum power by 1 second to 0.6 seconds. So it's faster at loading up the charge, But I thought that this ult was kind of lackluster to begin with, man. I used it a few times. I actually killed somebody with it, so I know it does damage. But it's supposed to just slow people down. So slowing people down is what the ult does, so then she can start sniping people. I still think Widowmaker in Overwatch, that ult is even better because you can see people through walls and just time your shots. But this one's supposed to slow people down and make it easier for her to shoot them. Maybe it works. Maybe it's even better in a 1v1 situation. Maybe you save it for when people are diving you, so that way she can stay alive better if you're getting dove by multiple people, you know? So if she's doing too much damage. So maybe this is a new way to use her. I guess that makes sense. Because, yeah, to make it faster, if someone's diving you, you only have about a second to use it. So you got to slow them down and then off the hip them, right?
Exclusively seen as the worst hero in the game, so she'll be receiving some buffs to the range of her kick ability. It almost doubled from 3 meters to 5 meters, so it'll be a lot easier to land that kick, which then sets her up for the grappling hook part of the combo. She also got a stamina buff, so they're reducing the amount of time for her to catch her breath after sprinting from 12 seconds to 4 seconds, so she'll have a lot easier time moving around the map without running out of stamina. And they decreased the amount of time for her ultimate to reach maximum power from 1 second to 0.6 seconds. Now, will these buffs be enough to bring Black Widow into the meta? Only time will tell, but something that is going to help her out a lot in the meta is Hawkeye and Hela are both receiving nerfs. For Hawkeye, they're nerfing the maximum additional damage of his passive from 80 to 70. So we will hopefully be seeing less literal 100 to 0 headshots from this guy, and what's interesting is they're sort of buffing his close range capabilities by reducing the spread on his explosive arrows, so you're more likely to land multiple explosive arrows on close range targets.
So we see Hawkeye he's got nerfed, and that's good.
15%. I personally think these characters could have received heavier nerfs, but who knows? Maybe with the upcoming shift in meta, we will no longer be terrorized by Hawkeye Hela every game. Magic gets a slight.
We'll go back real quick because I want to make sure y'all see that. They
15%.
reduced Hela's seasonal bonus damage from 20% to 15%. So basically, Hela has gotten a nerf as well. So Hela and Hawkeye have both received the same sort of nerf. Hela, Thor, Loki. And
are straight up reducing her health.
It showed that
his close range
also reduced. They reduced a lot with him. Slightly reduced the spread of his angle between every 2 blast arrows. Reduced the triggering distance of passive ability archers focus from 60 meters to 40 meters. And damage passive from 80 to 70. That's pretty good. Maybe it's because I'm on the PS5. I don't see a lot of Helas. Nah, I see him all the time. The higher you go up in rank too, the more I've seen him. If you just play the game, if you play quick play and you're not really playing comp, you ain't seeing them that much. But I have certain characters that I have to switch to counter them. But here's the tough part of the game, bro. If you switch to, hypothetically, if you switch to Iron Fist to counter Hela, right? That's what I like to do. I'll switch to Hulk or Iron Fist. These guys get in real close. They're real sneaky. You get in there and you can basically beat them down before they can even react to you, right? Or they have to run. Hela has to run. She has to turn into her bird. But both Hulk and Iron Fist can chase her down when she runs away, right? She has a chance of killing Iron Fist, but I could block. I can block her first initial attacks. And his hitbox is so small, it's very difficult to really kill him. So I kill Hela's all the time, right? But what happens is I'll pick a counter for Hela, but then the team has a counter for my counter. Like Penny will be the counter for Iron Fist and the Hulk, right? Because I can't dive in because there's all these bombs all over the place and I step on the bombs and die. So you have to really play the game. It's like a chess game, man. Like you have to decide on who's countering you the hardest at times. Is Hela countering you the hardest? If Hela's countering you like that and she's really messing you up, let's say you're Iron Man and every time you're flying around, she's shooting you out the sky. So then you pick Iron Fist, but then you step in on Penny's bombs. So then you have to figure out a character like Moon Knight that can still kill Hela and kill Penny without diving in and getting killed, right? Or maybe a Hawkeye, or pick Hela yourself. So you have to counter your counters, man. This game is so cool. It's like, man, It's definitely one of the coolest games I've ever played.
Abilities by reducing the spread on his explosive arrows, so you're more likely to land.
We're skipping that now because we already saw it.
Be terrorized by Hawkeye hella every game. Magic gets a slight buff to her ultimate's version of her forward dash knockup. They give it 20 extra damage, which should help secure some nice combo one-shots and make her ultimate form a little scary.
She's already a problem, so this is only better for Magic users. Plus, she's become, I'm starting to see her more like we're starting to see Wolverine a lot. I'm starting to see Magic a lot. Like, she's coming up in a lot of matches. So, Magic fans, maybe season 1 is the time when I start to master her. This is going to be crazy, bro.
Scarier. Moon Knight gets more talons that fall out of the sky during his ultimate. They changed it from 10 to 14 talons. So honestly, a pretty nice increase to an ultimate that really isn't as scary as it should be. And in addition to that, the explosion radius of each talon is...
I was just saying, Moon Knight is a good counter for Penny and also a good counter for, Hellas. Because Hellas and snipers are not looking at the floor. They don't see the Ankh right next to them. So you throw the Ankh next to them and you just eliminate them. But damn, they finally increased the damage of his ultimate, increased the talons from 10 to 14, so it's going to be longer. And the radius is now 4 meters, from 4 meters to 5 meters. So now you're just going to get way more Moon Knight plays where he can take out a whole team. That's kind of one of the reasons why I never really got to using him too often, because I didn't think his ult was as game-changing as Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say Star-Lord.
Increasing from 4 meters to 5 meters, so you're more likely to actually land the damage from the ultimate. And hopefully this takes this ultimate and turns it into more of an actual threat for melting enemies and less of a zone control ultimate. Namor can now spawn turrets a little faster, so being able to throw down 2 turrets and win a fight will be much easier.
That's good, because that was the one thing I didn't like about Namor, is that when you put out 1, or if you put out 2, and then they destroy one of them, then it's like it takes it. I mean, even if they destroy both of them, it takes a long time to get 2 back. You know what I'm saying? So you can do more damage. But that just means he's going to be more of a threat, and he was already a threat out there. People just was sleeping on him.
The Punisher is getting a buff where they've reduced the spread on both his shotgun and his rifle, which I never noticed he actually has names for both of his guns, which is really cute. Scarlet Witch is getting some much needed buffs.
That's not cute. That's badass. Why are you saying it's cute for a guy like Punisher? Anyway, Scarlet Witch, increased chaos control, fixed damage from 50 to 60. I'm just saying, Punisher's not a cute guy. Like, you know, say in the comic books, he's a straight up murderer. Reduce the percentage of damage per second to 5 to 3, Scarlet Witch. That's pretty dope.
For her left click's fixed damage, it's going to be increasing from 50 damage per second to 60 damage per second. But a lot of people didn't realize this ability also does % health damage, which means she's supposed to be a little stronger against Vanguards. I personally never really felt that, but they're reducing the % damage from 5% to 3%. And these changes are overall supposed to make Scarlet a little better against squishier targets like Duelist and Strategist.
To be honest with you, I mean, I get it, but my thought is like, you know, people at the higher levels say she's trash. They don't worry about her anymore. But I think it's still like, she's annoying. And I think that what makes it annoying for me is like, okay, I know how to beat her, right? You just got to put shots on her. Draw her in as opposed to you getting surprised by her. But she's easy mode, man. She's too easy mode. I just think she's too easy mode. In the lower levels, you're putting up 30 to 40, 50 kills without even aiming. You're not even aiming. You don't have to, there's not a lot of skill behind it. And primarily, she's running away. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But I do think that she's great for defending the back line, especially healers. And she's also good at taking out Iron Man, like making Iron Man flee the scene at least. So, because she makes me flee the scene, I get injured and I have to run back to my healer. So, she's got a lot of uses. I don't want to see her get this, you know, get diminished completely to where she's not out there anymore. She's not as bad as Moira on Overwatch, because Moira could heal herself. She still has to go get health. So the thing with Scarlet Witch is you just got to hit her before she hits you. And pretty much she's running away for the whole match if you do that. So.
And she's getting a buff to her right-click projectile, increasing the damage from 30 to 35. Now here's the biggest winner of the entire patch. We've got Storm buffs. Her left-click projectile now moves faster and has higher base damage, moving from 50 to 55 damage. Her Bolt Rush, which is her right-click zap, got an extra 10 damage, and after using her ultimate, she now gets an extra 100 bonus HP to keep her alive through the duration of the tornado. Now, I have played against this new buffed version of Storm, and I gotta say, she is terrifying. She is almost certainly going to take over Season 1. Squirrel Girl's ultimate now homes towards enemies, which will make it a lot better of an ult.
I'm sorry, I gotta say something to that real quick. I'm excited about this because I was one of the few people that supported Storm's character. I did want to see some buffs to her. But all of that sounds incredible, man. She's more dangerous now. I also found out that skilled players don't fly way up in the sky. I've been playing them incorrectly the way I was playing her. I didn't know any better. It was like the first week, so I was flying way up in the sky. The skilled players stay behind their front line, and they use her as a DPS character, similar to Star-Lord in a lot of ways, where you're just farming for your ult behind the shield, and her normal electrical attacks they actually hit multiple people. So if she hits you with one of her primary attacks, it's going to hit you and then hit the guy behind you. So it's better for her to have a straight line facing you. So being above everybody, trying to hit targets from above is the bad way to play her. So a lot of us was playing her wrong the same way a lot of people were playing Wolverine incorrectly, right? So we just have to get better at playing her, right? And I just think that's a real dope way to look at it. I've seen good people dominate lobbies with her in YouTube videos, and it's very few people that use her. But if you're behind some shields, like a Doctor Strange, Magneto, you got other people that can shield you, and then she just uses her ability to go high to get away if her healers are dead. You know, turn on the speed and get away, get to some heals. But if her healers are healing her like a Adam Warlock, she's a massive problem, man. That ult constantly coming down on your head is a problem. And I've only lost one big fight to a Storm, and that was recently in comp, yesterday actually. And it impressed me. I could only tip my hat because I was like, yo, Storm is gonna be dope. To be fair, people probably saw she flies like Iron Man and would work similar to him. Nah, she don't fly like Iron Man. She just doesn't. She does. I think people thought that she flies like Iron Man. Iron Man could go super fast and then stay stagnant in the air and dump damage down. But for her and the way she plays, it's better for you to float above, but like be behind your team. Just like a Hawkeye or a Hela. You're just doing the same thing Hawkeye and Hela does. Well, Hela can reposition and be in high positions and still one-shot people, but it's better for you to be in the back line. Like yesterday, I played against a Hawkeye who stood on a Loki healing. Like Loki healing, or like the healing spires or whatever. I don't know what they're called because I don't play Loki enough. But he would stand on that, and I'm Iron Fist. And he told Loki, he must have told him because they had to be talking, because he said, hey, every time Iron Fist dives me, throw down the heals and I'll kill him. I dove him 3 times. He one-shotted me with an arrow. One time he hit me and didn't kill me because I had extra armor from blocking. But I had to run from him. And then he killed me when I was running away. So that's a strategy, man. So he stays in the back right next to his healers. And the healers protecting him and healing the other guys. But the Loki kept throwing the heals down on the ground. So I could not punch Hawkeye out of the game. None of my punches would do enough damage fast enough to kill him before he could kill me with an arrow. Storm could do the same thing. Just stand next to an Adam Warlock in the back and just shock the shit out of everybody.
Buffed version of Storm, and I gotta say, she is terrifying. She is almost certainly going to take over Season 1. Squirrel Girl's ultimate now homes towards enemies, which will make it a lot better of an ultimate on a lot of maps. You're gonna get less RNG where you just get a bad bounce and it makes your entire ultimate worthless, but they're making it so it's a lot easier to actually break the Squirrel Stampede by cutting its health in half. So there will be some counterplay. This is more of a rework to the ultimate than an actual buff or nerf. Okay, Winter Soldier gets 10 less bonus.
I heard that her that Squirrel Girl's ultimate now also tracks the first guy that it sees after it bounces off of a wall, so it can actually home in on you. So you're gonna have to actually jump and dodge it, man. It's a good thing that most of the characters I use are very have a lot of mobility.
health every time he uses an ability, but he gets a base damage increase to his primary fire, an increase to his base health up to 275. That's insane to me. Overall, I think this is actually a buff to this character. Wolverine is getting some really insane buffs, taking his base health from 300 to 350.
Man, I gotta start using Storm and Wolverine, man. That's gonna be fun. Season 1's gonna be fun. Yeah, the Loki runes, that's what it is, man. I appreciate you for telling me that, man. I don't use them enough, but I love using them when I do, because stealing my own teammates' ults. I once did the double Star-Lord. I once did double Star-Lord, double Hela, double Iron Man. It's crazy when you do that, because you got to focus 2 of them. And I tried to do, one time we tried to do 2 Scarlet Witches, because we had a Magneto. So I said, I'll be Scarlet Witch, and told my boy, I was like, yo, you know, and he was Loki. I said, yo, go ahead and use Scarlet Witch, and we'll have 2 of those in the air. So one of us is going to team wipe them. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. So that kind of strategy you can use with Loki is crazy. I think Loki, man, season 1, I might have to use him as my favorite healer, just to learn how to use him more.
But making him slightly easier to burst through his Undying ability by reducing the ratio of damage reduction from 50% to 40%. Overall, it's a very large buff to Wolverine, and that's kind of terrifying. Cloak and Dagger can now swap between...
I think Wolverine is the scariest guy that people fear the most on the battlefield. Like, when they see him, people freak out because he can take you away. They call it kidnapping because Flats said kidnapping when he first saw that. Now everybody's calling it kidnapping. Yeah, man, he snatches you away, man. So getting pulled away and then cut while you're laying down, praying for somebody to heal you in that process, because once he starts slicing you when you're on the floor, it's almost over. It feels like when the Hulk punches Iron Man out the sky, anybody out the sky. Anytime I catch somebody in the sky with the Hulk, then they get flatlined in midair, and then they land, and I'm still punching them. By the time they rise to their feet, they're killed. So those 2 things are pretty scary, man. Cloak and Dagger, reduce Dagger Storm cooldown from 15 to 12 seconds. Increase the number of dashes in Eternal Bond from 3 to 4. Why? Why? Was Cloak and Dagger not already good enough? That's just going to be more heals and more damage. I think this is going to make guys like Iron Fist, Black Panther, Psylocke, maybe, you know, there's some other guys that, you know, that kill the back line. It's going to make them even more useful now, because you got to kill Cloak and Dagger now. 4 Eternal Bonds? That's crazy as hell, man. Why the hell would they do
Forms
that?
a lot faster, it feels so much smoother, and this also means you should never really be reloading as Dagger now, because it's much faster to swap to Cloak and then back to Dagger. Here's the biggest change to this hero though, because their ultimate now has 4 dashes instead of 3, meaning you can stack your ultimate 4 times for a whopping 880 healing per second. Dagger's healing bubble also got a...
I mean, I know the top level people, again, platinum and above, or I really want to say diamond and above, they mess with Mantis and Luna, right? Because their ults can pretty much save everybody, you know, while they're dancing around, and Mantis can still attack people while she's doing her ult, providing a lot of health. You still got Iron Man, you still got Magneto, you still got some characters can just still one-shot that whole thing. Like Luna's dancing around. If you have an Iron Man with his ult, he could just ult the whole team anyway. But I don't know, man. I think Cloak and Dagger are extremely powerful. Like, extremely good. I don't even know. I think there's so many people that one-trick this character all the way to platinum and above. I know a few of them, but I've seen more videos of Cloak and Dagger mains, because you get to do DPS and heals. So if your team loses as a Cloak and Dagger, you never feel like you was the problem. That's the reason why people like this character, because you could get off scot-free from feeling like you're the problem. What are you talking about? I'm the healer. I did all the heals. I'm the only healer on the team. What are you talking about? I did all the DPS. I got more kills than the DPS do. Oh, but Cloak and Dagger's not diving the back line. They're not putting their life on the line in the back line, but they're getting more kills than everybody because it's mostly assist kills, right? But you feel comfortable in the mind because you're like, I'm Cloak and Dagger, man. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Cloak and Dagger gets away with murder. Why are you giving them 4 dashes? That's even crazier. It's going to be fun.
Cooldown reduction, and this is pretty huge because that's their best way of keeping themselves alive. Jeff's ultimate got nerfed. It's now easier to dodge and a little more accurate to the hitbox.
Yes! Hate that damn shark. Hate that damn shark. Yes! Increase the healing of Joyful Splash. Thank you. When I'm in a fight and I can see that stream of water just flying everywhere, I feel comfortable that I can stay in the fight. This is good. Everything they did with Jeff is good. Increases healing, reduce the radius of his it went from a 10-meter sphere to a 10-meter radius. So if you're a flying character like Iron Man, Star-Lord, someone like Iron Fist who jumps way in the sky and then immediately gets pulled into this thing, that's good. 5-meter high cylindrical spell field. Okay. Okay. As long as you're 10 meters high, you get away from this guy.
Which I'm sure a lot of people will be happy.
I'm sorry, man. I was the Hulk last night, and I jumped. You know when the Hulk jumps, his feet are behind him, and his back is like this, and he's like, damn it. He's like flying forward. It's gonna get it. We're gonna see.
He can use his shield more.
Let's fast forward. But when he does that, where are we at? Is this it? Commercial.
To 350.
That's Wolverine. The point is, the
now
Hulk
easier
looks
to
crazy
dodge.
as hell, right? He looks funny as hell. It's like his feet are behind him and his arms are like this. He's like flying forward, and it looked mad funny because I jumped. I thought I was so far away from that shark. I already had used my green shield, so I couldn't shield myself. I just heard that yow, 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 and I just jumped. I thought I was like about to land on the building I was on. And then I got pulled into the ult. And he proceeded to throw me off the cliff. I damn near lost my mind.
And a little more accurate to the hitbox, which I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about. But he also got a compensation buff because Joyful Splash now does 10 healing more per second, and remember that ability pierces through allies, so you can technically be healing 5 people at once with this ability. Luna Snow now can no longer do the fast toggle during her ultimate where she both heals and damage boosts your ally.
I'm sorry, but that what she used to do, that toggling, her ult ability goes from heals to damage. It goes from like turquoise to purple. And if you spam it and you're someone like me, Iron Man or Star-Lord, even my Iron Fist or even the Hulk, at moments of time, you can see that purple and turquoise blinking, and it does something to me, man. It doesn't make me dizzy. It doesn't make me want to vomit or get nausea, but it does something. It's hypnotic. I don't like that shit. Now, we don't like that shit. It was too hypnotic. And when I'm Iron Man, all I want to do is shut off the lights. Like, yo, shut off the lights. So you got to have your ult prepared. That's the only reason why you have to kill that Luna. And if there's 2 of them, because there's a Loki on the team and they're cheesing, you might as well just close your eyes, man, because that's too much. Yeah, you can't handle it.
You're going to have to choose one or the other at a time. Mantis is going to be a little less speedy because her passive movement boost is getting...
That's why I think they fixed it. Because she was probably giving some people some kind of psychotic, you know what I'm saying, responses to it. Either that, PTSD, or seizures or something, man. She was causing some problems for some people, man. I promise you. That Luna mess was too much.
Reduced from 2.5 meters per second to 1.5 meters per second. So she'll be a lot easier to hit headshots on and a lot more
Reduced Nature's Favor passive movement boost from 2.5 to 1.5. So she was moving too fast? That's terrible for Mantis players. And I like Mantis. That's bad. Now you made her slower. I mean, I don't like that. I think it's better that the healers can have some kind of ability to stay alive better. But then again, her sleep ability is like a plume of smoke. And it has an area effect on it, so you can just get hit by it. A toggle glitch in the settings. That's why they fixed it. Come on, Murray. Between you and me, man, how many people you know got seizures and Marvel Rivals sent a dude over to the house with a suit with some briefcase and some money and was like, yo, we know what happened. We saw it on live stream. Here's a case of money. Don't sue us. Come on, man. They trying to avoid a case. They don't want a case. Kids getting sick and throwing up, man. They causing ex-military guys to have PTSD, yo. It's too damn. When I saw that purple and turquoise popping off like that a couple times, I was like, yo. I was in the military, yo. This is doing something to me.
Vulnerable. I honestly think this is a pretty big nerf to a character that probably needs.
No, she didn't. I think Mantis was good. But you know what? Overall, they was considering her the #1 hero. They got the disclaimer in the beginning of the game for you. That's true. There is a disclaimer. There is a disclaimer. For
Rocket got a pretty sizable buff to his healing to bring him more in line with the other strategists.
But I still don't think people was prepared for that kind of stuff, man. Especially if you see two of those Lunas blinking like that. Rocket could use an enhancement to his healing capability. Increase the healing of repair mode from 60 to 70. That's great. Rocket got a boost to healing. Just like the Shark. That's really good. They should leave Mantis alone. Hell yeah, I think Mantis was fine.
Just
give her some more skins.
His healing orbs now heal 70 HP per second, which is really nice. As for the team-ups, Hawkeye and Black Widow's team-up got nerfed, which I never really see this one because nobody played Black Widow, but maybe these buffs will change that. Hela, Thor, and Loki's team-up reduced Hela's damage from 20% to 15%, so another nice nerf to Hela. Luna Snow and Namor's team-up got some pretty crazy buffs. I think this will push Namor even further into the meta. Rocket, Punisher, and Winter Soldier's team-up got buffed because now the cooldown of the infinite ammo gear is reduced by 5 seconds. Scarlet Witch and Magneto's team-up sword got some buffs, which is funny because in the alpha, this team-up was very dominant, and so they nerfed it for release, but now they're buffing it back up. And another crazy buff to Storm because the Thor, Storm, Captain America team-up gives Storm even more buffs to damage and cooldowns. So that is going to conclude our first ever patch note.
Woo! That's crazy, man. The team-ups got buffed too. Let's take a look at some of the Season 1 new MVP animations. Let's check this out. Is that Adam Warlock? Or is that, who is that? That's Adam Warlock? I thought that was Moon Knight. I think it should be longer, but they're probably gonna have some kind of her special skin. There we go. This skin has been on my timeline all day today. Other than Los Angeles, it goes Los Angeles Fires, Invisible Woman, Malice skin. Los Angeles Fires, Invisible Woman, Malice skin. These are the two things on my timeline today. Big shout out to the developers for doing this. They tried to break the internet with this character for sure. My heart and my condolences go out to the families in Los Angeles, first and foremost. That's a sad situation out there, man. And if any of you guys are out there, man, seek some shelter. Definitely evacuate. I feel real bad about those people. I go to California on at least 2 or 3 times a year. And it's really sad from what I'm hearing, man. So I definitely have some friends I need to reach out to. So once again, man, my condolences to the people that are dealing with a situation out there, especially those who may have lost somebody or dealing with this fire. Man, I just can't do it, man. I can't live in a city like that. But going back to the game, this skin has literally been on my timeline, and it's like breaking the internet. They really cooking with these skins, y'all. Who the hell is this? That's Iron Man? That's Iron Man. Is this comic book accurate? Is that comic book accurate? Oh yeah, did you see the video of the guy demanding to delete the game after seeing this skin? It's comic book accurate, man. You can't delete it. But it's back there on this skin. The kid's gonna get this game censored. It's back there on this skin. Oh yeah, the kid's gonna get this game censored. No, they won't. I came up playing games like Dead or Alive. Have you never played Street Fighter? There's a character on Street Fighter. It's been a minute. There's May. She comes from Fatal Fury. If I'm not mistaken, May. She's in a thong. Ass all out. When you play Street Fighter, I mean, we got all kinds of skins for Chun-Li, but what's the one in the green again? What's her name again? How long has it been since I played Street Fighter? How do I not remember this girl's name? There's plenty of Street Fighter female characters in that game that are in thongs. I'm just saying, they ain't the first to do it. Don't even get me started on MK. I know! Mortal Kombat got all kind of ass out there. Come on, man. It's video games. And grown people are playing these video games. Cammy. Cammy was her name. Cammy. First of all, people used to love Chun-Li because there wasn't a whole lot of, at the time, there wasn't a whole lot of exposure on Asian women with that kind of shape. At least not in the US. And it was bottom heavy. Like she was thick thighs and all of that. We never saw that. I mean, you wasn't seeing that in movies. So Chun-Li got a lot of attention, especially from the black community as a character. And then you had Cammy, who came out of nowhere. She's out there wearing a thong. Those games was in the arcades, where there was kiddie games next to those games. Mortal Kombat had people getting their heads pulled off the shoulders. Next to Street Fighter, next to Pac-Man. So come on, man. We're not talking about censoring nothing. Iron Man, let's go. That's crazy. Is that comic book accurate though? I've never seen Iron Man look like this. I personally would like to see comic book accurate skins before we start seeing some made up ones in the game. But then again, I don't know. I don't know if this is comic book accurate. So y'all have to let me know. It's an original skin for the game. Are you talking about Iron Man? Because that's the one I'm questioning. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I've never seen no skin like that. Loki. Whew. I gotta say, that was dope. That skin is dope. I'm a big fan of the Loki TV show on Disney. If you guys have Disney Plus, check out that Loki show. It ends really, really well. I thought it was really good. Has my man Jonathan Majors on there as well. And I say that because I think he's a phenomenal actor. I like what I saw him do in every scene I've ever seen him in any movie he's been in. He's been a phenomenal actor. So seeing him alongside the guy that plays Loki was really cool. I like the character Loki now because of that show more. So that's got to be Magneto. And I'm guessing these are, like you said, these are exclusive for the game, right? These are not comic book accurate. That's fine. That Magneto skin looks crazy. It reminds me of something like a Sigma skin from Overwatch 2. That's what it looks like to me. I got a question, man. Has anybody ever seen Mr. Fantastic look like that? Like, I remember he could stretch, but I didn't know he could turn into, like, a ball. Like, I mean, I have seen him turn into a ball before. Has he ever really, like, turned into a ball like that? Like, where he's, like, all puffed up? I don't know. That skin looks crazy, though. I believe this is comic book accurate, because I've seen the side-by-side of this before. So this might be accurate. Oh yeah, he's turned into a cube in the comics. A cube? He's turned into a ball like that? Like a fat man? I think he's turned into a real ball before, but I don't know if he's ever like puffed up his chest and he looks like the Hulk. I think I'm taking offense to it because it looks like he's the Hulk, man. And it bothers me because I'm like, the Hulk's got to be the biggest dude in the game, man. Stop with the nonsense. Let Hulk be the biggest guy, right? I guess Apocalypse, when he gets here, he might be bigger than the Hulk. Yo, what would happen if they put Ant-Man in the game? Ant-Man and the Wasp? I don't think his ultimate would be... I guess you could have an ultimate where it's like Moon Knight, where you could place where you want his gigantic foot to stomp down and kill everybody. But it would be much better if his ultimate is he turns real tiny. And all you can see is a streak of energy behind him, so you can kind of detect where he might be. But if he goes real tiny, it starts molly-whopping like straight meleeing everybody, and they can't really see him. They just start getting punched, and they can't see him because it's Ant-Man. He turns real tiny. We got portals in the game. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? The character that's controlling him sees everybody big as hell, but every time you hit somebody, they take like 70% damage. Tiny with a ton of damage would be his ultimate move, man. I think that would be crazy. Instead of like his ultimate being like Moon Knight, where you just pick a place and then a giant foot comes down and just stomps everybody once, I think that would be so lame. Let him go super tiny and then everybody's super big and you're buzzing around the map, beating the shit out of everybody. Yo, I think that would be so much fun. Tiny and a ton of damage. They do that, it's over with, bro. Similar to Psylocke. He's tiny and he's like kicking everybody's ass and you can't see him. Ah, that's a good one, Chill. But Chill, I mean, come on, man. Don't you think my idea is better? You can see from his eyes how tiny everybody looks. You single people out. You see Hela or you see Hawkeye over there with the arrow pulling back. But you're mad tiny and you walk over there and you just, BOOM! And he just start flying across the map. I don't know, man. That would be kind of crazy. You know, I noticed that Rocket Raccoon in this game looks way scarier than he did in the movies. Is that comic book accurate? Does he have red eyes in the comic books? I don't know. I never read any Guardians of the Galaxy comics. I've seen them before on display, but I never read them. And I don't know if those were made on display because of the movie. Not sure. Like the comic book version of the movies. His eyes are white in the comics. Because he looks scarier than he does in the movie. In the movies, there's a somewhat cuteness about him, right? Like you just like, yo, Rocket's cool as hell. Give him a little fist bump. If I seen this mofo in real life, and he got them, I mean, in real life, obviously a raccoon that could talk and hold a gun, I'm staying far away from that anyway. Because I don't know what sorcery shenanigans are being displayed here to cause that. But red eyes as well? Imagine the lights go out, you see these red eyes? Nah, that's a demon, bro. That's like a little demon or something. But I like his buffs. Hey, that was Scarlet Witch. Why are we seeing the ending? We got 2 more to go. Why people do that, man? They put like the end reels, the end scene stuff in the middle of the video. Play it. No! Stop it! I want to see that. Yo, she looks Latina. I don't know. I say that because she got this dark hair. She got a Latin look to it. I like it. I like it a lot. Now the Wolverine is kind of blocked. I want to see that, man. So we got this whole vampire theme going on, and just in case you guys
what's
haven't
happening,
seen,
everyone? J Shock.
Big shout out to J Shock Blast. Definitely subscribe to his channel. Invisible Woman Sue Storm first look in Marvel Rivals. This guy got an early look at Sue Storm. We already saw Mr. Fantastic yesterday, so
And it's gonna break the internet. So let's just get right to it. Check this out.
You heard what he said. You heard what he said. Listen to him again.
She's got some assets that I think you're gonna want to see. So check it out. Her second costume is from Malice, and it's gonna break the internet. So let's just get right to it. Check this out.
Who wants to see something fantastic? Next. Force burst! They'll never see me coming. Clear the way!
That is so cold, man. She's got a move that can straight boot people off of cliffs at a distance. Spider-Man can yank you off the cliff. Bucky can do it if he's standing in the right places. But she can straight up push you right off. You gotta be careful around her now. It's gonna happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen. There's plenty of places on this game where you get knocked off the cliff. It's definitely... She goes invisible, y'all. She can go invisible and wait for you to get close. Reappear and then boop you off the cliff. That's crazy.
You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor.
Yo, she's got voice lines where her and Namor are going at each other. I can't wait to hear what Mr. Fantastic has to say about her. About if Mr. Fantastic and Namor are on the same team, I got to hear that voice line because there's going to be some beef. I've been hearing stories.
Disappear!
That's so dope, man. And I hear that it's healing her team as well. So it heals and makes them disappear. You could go inside and try to get a kill. I think Iron Man should definitely try to blow that up, though. Or Magneto. Somebody got to try to blow that up anyway. Just like, whatever. Disappear my ass. You know what would be funny? I'm starting to really like to use Star-Lord more. What if Star-Lord's ult can still track? I doubt it, but what if it could? I mean, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be spraying randomly into the field. I don't know, man. Can Cap be able to reflect back at her? No, ain't no way.
A clear winner.
The art design behind this character is so 2025. Because if you go back in the day, you go back to like the early 2000s, 2010s, or earlier than that, it was more popular to draw women with small frames. But now they're thickening out the thighs. It's like a new thing. Like they're saying, hey man, we want to see real women or women that are more, at least in this case, I don't even know what the word is that I don't want to get in trouble for saying something, but you know what I'm saying? Women tend to be more, you know, curvy. Not so, you know, throwing up in the bathroom skinny type of stuff. And they're really latching on to that. The curvier women. Give a shout out to all those female rappers out there that just are making it known that, you know, getting, I don't know, ass and thighs and all of that stuff is becoming a real thing now. Whereas back in the day, it was like more popular to stay skinny. The art designs are crazy in this game. My favorite character in class, to answer your question. Currently, my most used character is Iron Fist. Right after that is the Hulk. And then it's Iron Man. Then I think it's Mantis. And I believe after that is Star-Lord. Star-Lord's coming up. It should be on the way up. So I'm going to try to get Star-Lord all the way up. Because I find more useful moments with him than even Iron Fist recently. So I like what I'm seeing. But we'll see how these new characters are, man. Next season, it might be Storm. I might be a Storm and Wolverine main. They got some dope buffs. Yeah, Sue Storm don't look like, you know, she's been in a bathroom throwing up in order to walk on a you know, model some little skimpy dress like they used to do in the 80s and 90s where these women looked like they were dumb skinny. She looks curvier, and I think that's what the modern representation of women is. You know what I'm saying? In terms of how they're looking. Like the men are walking around with no t-shirts on, brolic as hell. So all the guys in the game look sexy, right, to the females. And it's like this with comic books. That's what sells comic books, man. So I understand. I'm just shocked at how, you know, like they don't have her looking super skinny. Here's a clear example of that. Yeah. Now y'all see why.
Vortex field.
So you could tell the shading around her thighs, like they did that on purpose. Because Psylocke has an outfit very similar to this. But she's not brown skinned. She's like very white skinned, right? So there's not a lot of shading. But because we got this vampire thing going, they did a lot of shading and it made it look very, very realistic. So that's why it's breaking the internet.
Bionic surge.
It's kind of crazy.
Disappear. You're grounded.
I tweeted out earlier, I wish I could show y'all, but I tweeted out earlier that it would definitely break the internet. Not break the internet. It would absolutely kill Overwatch if the remaining 5 X-Men were to get into the game, like the 5 main guys, Cyclops, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Beast, and Gambit. Of course, we got Rogue, we got Jubilee, you know what I'm saying? But if you put in another update, because they dropping 4 this season, but if you put in an update, if Marvel Rivals comes out, if Marvel Rivals comes out with an update that has Cyclops, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Gambit, or Beast, any one of those 4, Overwatch is over with, man. It's over for Overwatch. It's already looking like it's over for Overwatch. And the reason why I'm not even mad about that is because as much as I love that game, I got a lot of PTSD from that game, bro. I didn't know if I used to call it Overwatch or Turret Watch, because a lot of times it was just Bastion and Torbjorn sitting behind shields with Orisa, making it impossible to take the point. It wasn't a brawl, it was a standoff of who could break the shields faster, until you got your ultimate to see if you could blow everybody up. So, but if you put any of those 4 guys in the game, I'm telling you, man, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Colossus, Beast, Gambit, Rogue, it's over, man. It's over for Overwatch. They can never compete with that. They might as well start selling. I said this before. They might as well start selling some stock and getting ready for that. Because it's going to happen. Right? It's going to happen, bro. Eventually, they're going to drop 4 characters that's just going to end Overwatch. Like, even Call of Duty's numbers are low. I saw it. Yo. Yeah. Let them drop a Storm skin that just... Yeah, they gonna break the internet. That's what they do. The moment you think that you don't feel like playing this game again, they're gonna drop a skin for a character, like they did for like they did for Psylocke. Where is she? When they dropped this skin, everybody went crazy. I understand sex appeal sells. It sells. I get it. But like, you see how she's white skinned, so it's like kind of hard to see. But when they, you know, the curves and everything, I'm just pointing this out, that it's just the reality of video games. It's just the reality, man. Comic books, media, it sells. But anyway, let's get a warm-up match. But before I do that, let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. King Izzy, I don't know if you can hear me. What's up, King? King, you can hear me? No microphone on PlayStation, as expected. I'll do a quick
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
What's up, man? How you been?
I've been good, man. How about you, man?
I'm just streaming. Just jumped
What's
on.
up?
I had to see the updates to everything that's popping off.
What you think?
I like everything I've seen, bro. Are you kidding me?
Me and you both, bro. Love it. Love it. I can't wait till Friday.
There's nothing to complain about at all.
Nothing.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick run with you guys. Real quick, let me check my stuff real quick.
It was good, Shake.
What's up, Notorious? What's going on, bro?
Not much. Been working on that Wolverine.
I noticed. I clicked on your profile, immediately seeing Wolverine as your #2 guy. You just stepped it up in a different direction. I see.
Yeah, I had to be diverse.
I see.
He needs a buffer though. He do need a buffer.
You didn't see the buffs that came out, bro? They buffed them
Oh,
I
his
did, I
buffer
watched.
coming out.
on
watched your
Friday,
video,
B.
G.
Did you see it?
Yep. I watched
Yeah,
your video.
it's gonna be
on
crazy.
YouTube. Yep. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. What's up, Valnarian? Oh, that's our
Yo.
cloak and dagger. What's up, man?
What up, Shake? How you doing, brother?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Hold on for a second. 34. You are definitely tripping right now. Let me see. Because there's no damn way you've been on that character for that length of time. And your most amount of kills is 34. And mine is 32. You ass. You need to step it up. Mr. Naren. Vel
What?
Naren,
What are you
need to
talking
step
about?
it up. You need to step it up. How's your most kills ever? 30, 34. And you got 37 hours on the character. I'm joking. 11.2 hours on the character.
I was
And my
gonna say, what
only
you talking about?
one time using the character ever. Once. Let me see how much
Man,
time I got on.
you mean
No,
when
no,
you
no,
when
I'm
you just put the
comparing.
game
What
on?
you think? You think because we friends, I'm not gonna talk some shit? That's how it works.
When you was
Alright,
playing against the day one noobs?
Hey, check it out. I got 32 KOs in my only time playing this character. You need to step it up.
I must have been too busy healing.
Oh, okay. That's a good excuse. I want to see that reenactment on the battlefield. Star-Lord main over here. King Izzy.
Oh, boy.
39 kills. I see you doing your thing. Oh, you also a cloak and dagger main. That's what's up. Got two of y'all.
Yeah.
39 kills is your most. And you have how much time? How much time you put in this? 15.9? God damn. Okay. You be on Star-Lord all day. Legendary. 39 kills. Let me see how much time I got on Star-Lord. Star-Lord working his way. I got 4 hours on this character. Guess how many kills I got? My best game.
Playing with randoms or without randoms?
Man, I don't know. I can't go back to the game. Guess how many was my best kills?
Let's say 20.
35. So you got 4 more than me,
solid.
and you've been on that character for 72 days. Step it up.
They're randoms.
Step it up. I don't want to hear that. Step it up.
Let me play
Who else?
one
Hold on.
squad.
Notorious think he laughing, but he think I ain't going his way. You said you've been working on Wolverine, right? Because your best game,
No, I'm solid.
52 kills with Namor, which is very impressive, by the way. Hold on, just so you can hear it. Just so you can hear it. So you can hear it. Very impressive.
Play some-
But you've been working on Wolverine. That's what you told me when you
Yeah.
came in here, right?
Yeah, I'm on them. Yep.
Your best game. 32 matches played, 25 kills. You need to stop, bro. Go ahead and get that up. Go ahead and get that up,
Hey,
bro.
'cause
Go ahead and
I'm
get that
doing
up,
quick
bro.
match.
Quick match?
No.
What do you think I got on
Yeah,
mine?
you know, they don't play right. On competitor, they know how to move right. On quick match, they don't play right.
Okay, he's not lying.
No
y'all.
lie.
If y'all listening to
No
the stream,
lie.
he's not lying. He's actually not lying.
No lie.
They
Yeah,
all
if
about
I
to do
got
better
one
than me
healer-
anyway. Let's go. I ain't played all day.
They'll go a squad
do a
and
quick
become
match.
only one healer.
We're gonna jump in a quick match real quick, and then tonight I'm gonna go ranked, or what do you call it? Comp. Cause I'm real close
I'll join.
again. Let me see where I'm at. No, I went down to 25. 25 out of 100. Gold.
Now you still go one?
Yeah, man. I only play with randoms, bro, and I only play
Yeah.
2 hours a day during stream. So I'll be trying to jump between this and 2K. If I stay on this only, I think I go much higher. I have faith in myself to go a little bit higher. I think I hit platinum. Well, if I hit platinum in Overwatch, tank in heals in DPS, I think I could do it over here too. Shit, can you do a top 10 Marvel plays? There's already a guy kind of locked that down, to be honest, and it would also require a shit ton of editing. So I don't know, man. Maybe we'll react to the top 10 plays if y'all want to watch those in the streams, because there's a guy that's already doing it. It's not really top 10 plays though, it's just highlights and funny moments. We could react to some of those. I don't know if I want to put the time in to edit this and stuff. All right, we're not doing competitive right away because I haven't played at all today. I haven't even practiced or done anything today. So let me see. I don't even know where I want to get on. Tokyo? Are we pushing or are we?
Oh,
We'll see.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
returning the spider, stop the spider from returning. So we gotta stop him. We got 2 DPS already. Y'all insta-lock them. I'll go
Science solves problems.
You know, you don't go straight for the tank. So I'm going for the back line.
We don't have a counter for Penny if they have a Penny, but they're pushing. So they probably shouldn't have a Penny. But if they do, Notorious, you might have to, if they have one. You don't have to switch, it's just quick play, so it is what it is.
Yeah, forget it too bad.
The home isn't so bad.
Oh, does it have my voice and charisma? I mean, listen, man, I would love to do it,
Stay strong.
but I would, listen, I would need a certain level of support, man, because, like, editing takes a long time. Unless I get another editor to edit, like, I get an editor to edit the videos,
Astral projection makes
I could do it. I gotta focus. I'm opening.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from
They
securing
got
the
a
mission
portal.
area.
They open the portal. They open the portal.
You heard it?
Hulk admits to
My bad, I'm here.
cyber management.
Right in the front.
Oh, it's over there,
They
man.
put it in the front? What the hell?
That was stupid. I'm bringing that back to us.
Strong again.
Beware, behind you.
You gotta just kill her.
Come here, Venom.
We got two on
Got a
the
mantis
two on the
here.
point. 2 on point. 2 on point.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Got her. Bring her out here.
Up top.
Come on, don't run. Dash, you gotta help.
Too puny.
Out here, girl.
Love it. Feels so
I'm not
good.
moving right, so I'm glad these guys are problems. Oh, they're
Yeah,
playing
mine.
trash. That's me. I can tell when I haven't played Hulk in a while, and I'm like super diving, making dumb mistakes. How many am I running? I'm just running 4 right now, so y'all can still jump in. We're so close to dinner, so I'm not gonna run. But after dinner, I'll
Strange.
be running again.
Our Doctor Strange is trying to kill
I've had
himself.
games where I just don't die at all. It's Hulk.
Coming up the back.
Oh. Oh.
You good?
They're coming up the back. Coming up. Psylocke's trying to get me.
I am ready to put on a
Oh,
show.
let's put on the show.
Countered it.
Glad to help.
Yeah, line me up.
Get ready. Here comes the bad guys. We are undefeatable.
Alright, they use both their support ult.
Oh, so that don't work for
My
me.
aim is off too.
Damn it. Oh, they got me. Four ults. Don't we have Mantis? We got an ult, right?
Yeah, I used it and she killed me.
I
I
must
thought
have
it would have worked. I thought it would have worked.
Oh, you need to get out of Mantis. I can heal you.
Worried.
Gotta stay alive.
I got you. I got you. I got you. You can kill her if you can. Guys, went back in. Close the door.
Oh, they heal it. They heal it.
How many healers do they have, bro?
Yeah, we gotta get out.
No, how many healers do they have?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm not
I didn't expect y'all to jump in.
Ah, I
and
was
close
so
doors.
close. How the hell did she hit me?
Refreshing.
I'm dead, man. I cannot get escape her sword. I was so close to the help.
What a difference.
Watch your back, Cloak. Watch your back, Cloak.
I gotta get back into the mode with this guy, man. I've been off. Just
Oh, no way! I freaking faded it.
No smashing us now!
keep running.
I got my ult.
I'm back.
Hammer shield!
I think they have. It feels like they have. Three
Y'all
heals.
push.
Behind us! Strong again!
They do.
He's on point. Yeah, offensive here. Some of this. Fighting that.
I am ready to put on a show.
Trying to stop sidewalk. That backline. Our backline's getting killed.
No. I'm
It's either that or I'm just not. I'm not getting enough kills.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Magic in the back. He's behind the shit. Okay, we're good. We can stabilize here. Did you jump out and shit?
Get the healers. I'm taking off.
That's trying to
This is strange. Is
gun him down.
Help, friends. Please.
I'm hulking!
I can't kill them. What's happening?
Berserker!
this Psylocke?
He's annoying.
Moments like this when Iron Fist is needed.
Shouldn't have made
Finally.
him mad!
This our Dr. Strange is running in the down.
We are undefeatable.
Bubble up.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I had to kill that.
Taking off the healers.
Help, friends. Gather around. Behold that child.
Child. You don't see me beat down Mantis. Nah, Mantis gonna die. My aim is back.
I'm trying to heal you. Here you go.
I feel like I killed so many of them and they're all back. Run, Hulk, run! Everyone's dead.
Lock. This knocked me out.
Oh,
What the hell? I got venom.
appreciate it.
Just embrace the light.
I go in and start whooping their ass and then all these... They're a team full of ladies and Venom.
Better stop that vehicle.
And they're kicking our ass. Oh my goodness.
Where's my second healer?
Right next to you, bro.
I'm dead.
Lock. Just keep kicking me out.
I started to find my wins about me. I wonder if I can save the day if I switch.
Trying to help.
Let me see if we can palm them real quick.
If you were as
I'm gonna
smart
just
as
see
me,
if this
you'd be
starts.
Don't give them another inch. Come on us.
Go to them more.
I had to switch.
Us against
They're
the
about
world.
me.
I am ready to put on a show.
Put on the show. She put on the show. They're about to win. There's nothing we can do. Ah!
Let me hit the ground.
They have so many healers. Their DPS is all
Iron Man
mid.
operational again.
Strange is
Psylocke can
literally
shoot me.
facing the
Running in.
outside. Like he's just running in.
No, I'm gonna die with my stunch.
Air
Ah.
support. We just need a high ground.
Well, you can't expect
They
to
had
win them
armor.
all.
Get it.
That was tough, man. That's a tough lineup. Three healers.
Yeah. Just support support ults over and over and over. 3 support ults.
I
It's
wonder
pretty
how I
cheap.
would have done if I would have came out the gate as Iron Fist and tried to beat up that back line. Because they had 2 people.
And their
that they could
Psylocke.
play.
She ran 3 ultimates on me. She never killed me initially. It was all ultimates. She was feeding off of somebody. I think she was feeding off of me. Every time she showed up, she had ult.
Yeah. I'm insta-locking Iron Fist this time. I'll give y'all a heads up. If I have to switch, I'll switch to Iron Man or Star-Lord, depending on what they got.
The
We're
right
back on the same
heroes
map?
could make
No,
all
just
the
one.
difference.
一夫当关，万夫莫
One
开。
more.
The thing is, a lot of times we switch mentally thinking the next game is gonna, like when I play 2K, a lot of my guys switch. They're like, oh man, I'm switching my next build after a rec game. And obviously, 99% of the time you're not playing the exact same team, so you don't have to switch.
Yeah.
Keep playing the way you were and you won't see that lineup. But I
I'm
gotta
the
get
sworn
my
protector of
feet under me real quick.
Quinlan. Who are you?
'Cause I've been on
Playing
Star-Lord and
defense,
Iron
one
Fist
tank.
for so long.
He'll be coming in 30
They don't get
seconds.
focused as
Stay
much,
strong.
so I've lost the mental, like on how to deal with people focusing.
Costumes, the blood stains. Am I right?
We'll see. We'll see what they come out with. What do we have?
They don't fight to
No
hurt
tank.
people.
We got one
Fight
tank.
to heal them.
One.
So I'll switch to tank if I have to.
Be a thirsty heel. Trust me.
Something tells me I should start with you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There, ahead. I found them. I wear white for a reason.
Yeah. Adam Warlock's out here by himself, butt naked.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. A bomb of life.
Y'all killed him before I could. This team's ass. That last team I thought was ass, but it's
Yeah,
still
Venom. Oh no, who is that? Wolverine, no line of sight.
Will that last?
Hulk in the back.
Far from legendary.
back to the base. Oh!
That vehicle isn't going anywhere.
I mean,
I can't believe a bullet hit me.
抱元守一。
Just embrace the light.
You were always outmatched.
Double KO.
Got eyes on some bogeys.
They can easily come out the other side. Why they not try to
Almost bowed out.
Double KO.
This is hilarious. Ah, you froze the wrong person.
That's 3.
He froze the Wolverine instead of me. Uh-oh. He can shoot. That guy's aiming good. Got your back, Wolverine. Damn it.
Nah, he was eating them bullets.
Yeah,
He thought this was the
yeah,
movie.
Hey, you gotta stay aggressive with Wolverine.
You do.
He stopped them in their tracks.
I see bullets. I see bullets. I'm not stupid. I see him back there.
Bless me, so long.
This Hulk guys.
The Punisher built some sort of turret. Almost bowed out.
Oh, Psylocke's in here.
He's hiding, bro.
Danger to Psylocke, but not sweet.
Oh, he's got another Iron Fist. Stop it.
Oh, she got a help.
Hello, Luna.
That's 3.
This fight was never yours to win.
Going slow.
Sweet ninja to Psylocke, but not sweet enough. Bless me, so long.
Oh, see?
Judge, jury, execute.
I'm fighting that. I'm backing out. I'm backing out.
Quinlan,
Double KO.
No! I should have jumped in the air. Ulted me.
Hitting harder
I sound a little low today. Maybe I gotta sit closer to the mic. I think I might have lowered my mic last stream though. It's possible.
Bless me, Solo.
Or it could be the cold I'm dealing with. I didn't stream for a few days because of I had a cold. Handled it well, but I didn't want to be on stream sneezing. Over 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Y'all could have saved him. Y'all could have saved that man.
He could have saved himself by staying in the ultimate that makes him unkillable.
I'm talking about Punisher. Man. They always looking at me beat the shit out of this dude.
Got eyes on some folk.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Bucky's in the back.
Now your ass is dead. Oh no, shit! Oh, Wolverine, you could have saved me.
Oh, what?
Get out. You got line of sight. No line of sight, Venom.
I should have blocked.
Venom, no line of sight.
Dragon kick.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, it's Wolverine, no line of sight. Yeah,
I knew that
Logan's
was coming
in there, boy. Behind us.
Help. I am ready to put on a show. The final 10 seconds.
Show, huh?
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Don't touch anything.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Bless me, Solo.
Eyes on some Khonshu!
Damn, I should be messing with Bucky, man, because he's definitely ain't.
The moon haunts you!
Whoever this guy is, he can aim real well.
Armed and dead!
Immortality has its perks. Dragon kick.
Don't press the buttons. Yo.
I can't believe we're about to sell in overtime. No, we're not.
No, we're way up. They're not even close. I'm gonna shoot the back.
Yo, Punisher just got his ass kicked.
Another epic victory. Big win.
GG's.
GG.
That was a good.
Look at our heroes, just their heroes.
I mean, but really, what could they do? They couldn't come out of spawn.
Yeah.
They only had one healer anyway. Didn't they have?
Yeah.
I thought they had 2 healers. Yeah, they had a fish. Oh, he switched to the fish.
He switched to the Punisher.
From the
he
fish.
switched to the Punisher.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't
No,
the
Iron
Punisher.
Fist.
Who was he?
Iron Fist and
yeah.
Bucky, and then he got off Bucky. Somebody else took Bucky, who was the Hulk at one time. Storm only got 1 kill. That was tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
We had beat him into the spawn, bro. Very disrespectful.
That was it first.
Yeah, I got dinner's almost on the table.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
一夫当关，
comp game
万
with you
夫
guys,
莫
but
开。
I may have just messed that up since I already started the game.
If you do happen to happen to hop on later.
Your work is cut out for you down there.
Yeah, I might have to go Rocket Raccoon.
No, I'll switch.
I'm the sworn protector of Quinlan. Who are you?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Cloak can solo heal. I mean, Dagger, she can solo heal, but Not if we have flankers. When the moment she turns away from the tanks, they die.
Bingo! Where do I find her?
This is like my new favorite
Oh,
spot.
rocket.
Y'all watching on the stream? Iron Fist. They can see
The
me
battle
if I get
starts
too
in
high.
5, 4,
It's fun to be up there.
3, 2,
Watch them as they come out.
1.
And
You
then
have to
hide.
stop them from securing the
They
mission
got a
area.
Wanda, Punisher,
I can finish this without even popping my claws.
No
and
more.
Namor. Oh, Namor's a problem for me. I may have to
And the
switch.
lock. And the
He's
side
good.
lock.
I see Psylocke legs.
Versus 6
I'm gonna wait for Psylocke to
Oh,
go
already
big.
set up.
They got people dying.
Well, those damn Namor things are already aiming at me. I'm gonna wait for Psylocke to go in.
Come on.
She sees me. How the hell did she see me?
I could use this.
No, you get kicked in the back of your head.
Move, Psylocke, but not sweet enough.
I feel vulnerable.
You got two over here, Nick.
Moore's got his squids out.
Get down.
Psylocke, I
He
think she
down.
sees me again. If she's not looking up, I'm gonna whoop her ass. Nobody sees me. Nobody sees me. No,
This
nobody
fight was
sees me.
never yours to win.
Uh-oh. Here they got Iron Man.
Time to heal.
He's shooting the rocks down to get me. Iron Man, this was a mistake. Ah. Damn it, he powered up and kicked my ass. I was already injured and I was being attacked from. All right, Iron Man, you better focus on the mission, bro. I'm just a pest. I'm just here to distract
Bless
you
me,
from your
soul.
goals.
You got Iron Man. Got him.
Psylocke's here in the back.
Don't grow on trees, you know.
Oh, you gotta let me block. I wanted to block someone.
We are undefeatable!
Stay away from the undefeatable. You get none of that. You get none of that.
Fighting out. If we need to.
Iron Man, chill.
Bless me, Solo.
You wanted that fight, bro. You wanted that fight.
Battle of Iron. Bless me.
She
Thor!
Iron Man wanted that fight, got his ass kicked. I'm gonna wait for your stupid ass now. Let's see if I kill you again.
Berserker! Rage!
I got rid of Penny.
No touch. Touching.
Who was hitting me? That had to be Wanda, bro. Somebody was hitting me before I went after.
He missed me.
I'll patch you up.
You have
I'm still here, guys.
Long before I do.
Seriously, stay away from my scut.
Dragon kick. Ball
You guys get there quick enough? Go,
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
go.
yeah. We got it.
help.
Hey, Dee!
It's just a
I'll
second.
stay front line.
Actually,
I've been messing around too
we'll do this just to be
much.
sure.
Yo, why we did the amplifier way over there?
Oh, so he was taking. I
But
don't know why
nobody
he
just.
did it.
No, who's that? Who's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I don't know what that was.
That's a random. Random. That's a random. That's a
Okay,
random.
I was about to say, there's no excuse for that.
Someone
Time to heal.
I've been flanking so much.
Only 60 seconds left.
Punisher's in the front.
Hope your shame is immortal. Whew, almost bowed out.
Ah, okay, Punisher. Let's go. It's been a minute.
Please, we're hurt.
Oh, Wanda. No, Wanda. Iron Man and Wanda jumped me, bro. I seen the beam. I seen the beam.
You'll fall long before I
Y'all ready to
do.
push? I got my.
Thor's in. You get.
I'm not switching because
Okay.
they're not winning right now, but
Down to
I got
30
my ult.
seconds.
Oh, really?
Cause a major distraction.
Oh.
Bless me.
Can I go back in for it?
Playing like an unsung hero right now. Just doing the little stuff.
Shake's talking about what don't show up on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
You Bruce Bowen?
Yeah, just Bruce Bowen. I killed Iron Man a few times, just me and him, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is having fun, me, I'm just stalking Iron Man the whole round.
Epic victory!
And I got the last kill too, I got him right there, right before the game ended. Just to like, piss him off. Alright, stream, we looked at all the buffs, we looked at all the new costumes, the new animations. I'm gonna check and see if dinner's on the table. I think it is. Let me just check and see real quick. I'll be right back. We might have time for one more.
Y'all didn't see, but when I was on the point by myself, I killed the dagger. Iron Man tried to ult me, and I dodged his ult and then killed him. And that's why I was there by myself with Penny.
But you did the disappear with
Yeah. He was already looking at his highlight. I was still alive. He was up there like,
that's
yeah.
enough stream. It's been fun. Today we reacted to some new animations, some new skins. We saw the new Invisible Woman. I know my guys in here seen that too.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on Invisible Woman's
attire,
internet fame for today? What do y'all think?
I mean, it's warranted, man. She's got a couple of good qualities, you know, in the character design that I think everybody can see.
For sure. We got some Wolverine buffs as well for you
good
Wolverine mains out there. It's about to go crazy.
She's a support everybody wants to get behind.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Storm is another one. Storm, she got a whole lot of buffs. You're gonna start seeing a lot of Storm out there in season 2 or season 1. And we saw a lot, man. So far season 1's looking great. I'm excited about it, man. We're gonna be back later tonight and get some comp games in. So thanks for coming through for the stream. It's your boy Shake. I'll see you guys in the next one.
No doubt.